So from 8th, 9th, 10th equations, adding equations 8th, 9th, 10th or before equation 7, 8, 9, we get Curl A equal to I into dou A suffix Z by dou Y, dou A suffix Z by dou Y minus dou A suffix Y by dou Z plus J into dou A suffix X by dou Z minus dou A suffix Z by dou X plus K cap into dou A suffix Y by dou X, dou A suffix Y by dou X minus dou A suffix X by dou Y. This is the curl A. From this equation, in the determinant, in the determinant from above equation, from above equation, we can express it as curl A equal to I J K dou by dou X, dou by dou Y, dou by dou Z. A suffix X, A suffix Y, A suffix Z. This is the curl of A. After that, physical significance of curl. Physical significance of curl. Physical significance of curl. Physical significance of curl. The general meaning of curl is rotation. The general meaning of curl is rotation. The general meaning of curl is rotation. In this first point, first one, when a rigid body is when a rigid body is in motion, then the curl of its linear velocity, then the curl of its linear velocity, at any point gives twice its angular velocity in magnitude and direction. Curl B equal to 2 omega. When a rigid body is in motion, then the curl of its linear velocity at any point gives twice its angular velocity in magnitude and direction. Then curl B equal to 2 omega. Second one. When a current is passed through a conductor, when a current when current is passed through a conductor is passed through a conductor then magnetic field is developed. Then magnetic field magnetic field is developed around it at any nearby point at any nearby point. The curl of the magnetic field the curl of the magnetic field represents current per unit area current per unit area passing through that point passing through that point passing through that point. So curl B is also known as magnetomotive force. Magnetomotive force. Next one, the curl of an electric field results an electric field results that rate of change change of magnetic field in perpendicular direction direction perpendicular direction. Next one, fourth point, the curl of magnetic field the curl of magnetic field results the flow of electricity the flow of electricity. This is the physical significance of 4 points. Next, different types of vector fields. First one, field having field having no divergence and no curl. No divergence and no curl. Field having no divergence and no curl. In this case, del dot A equal to 0 and del cross A equal to 0. The examples of such fields are the examples of such fields are steady state heat flow, steady state heat flow, comma, electrostatic field, electrostatic field, comma, gravitational field, gravitational gravitation field, comma, irrotation motion of irrotational motion of incompressible ideal fluid, etc. And second one, field having divergence and no curl. Divergence and no curl. In this case, del dot A not equal to 0, del dot A not equal to 0, but del cross A equal to 0. So field having divergence and no curl. In this case, del dot A not equal to 0, but del cross A equal to 0. The examples of such fields are gravitational field inside a mass, electric field within a volume distribution of charge, time independent Schrodinger equation. Next, third one. Field having curl and no divergence. No divergence. In this case, del cross A not equal to 0, but del dot A equal to 0. The examples of such fields are magnetic field due to steady current, magnetic field due to steady current, incompressible fluid with velocity, compressible fluid with velocity. Next, fourth one, field having curl and divergence. Curl and divergence. In this case, del cross A not equal to 0 and del dot A not equal to 0.